window was tinted when I got it, but I love it in the heat. It just creates like a big shade area right in here. Fresh air exhaust. So the exhaust goes into the water.
Right, doesn't come back in here. Yeah.
Quiets the boat down quite a bit too. This is the last boat from the factory that came without cats on it, titanium exhaust. So it's dual exhaust into one, fresh air exhaust. And you'll see here, top left corner, it says depth. That's your depth gauge. Lake temperature is 73. It's cold. Oil pressure here. Temperature on the right. And there's other things on the screen. Like there's a GPS cartography here. You can see the map will come up. You can zoom in and zoom out. So if you have like a lake that you don't know very well, and you went in one way, you can go back that same exact path. You know what I mean? That's useful when we go up on the north side of the lake. It's got a whole bunch of other stuff on here I never use. It's got it's that self-diagnosing screen as well. Engine diagnostics. You can go to user settings. You can go in and change all the perfect path settings. That you can make it individual for each person, so you don't have to mess with all the valves every time.
The valves again.
Okay, so the quick fill valves were trash. I replaced them 3 or 4 times under warranty initially, until I finally just upgraded to what they call Valterra valves, which are really sturdy aftermarket valves, and that was 2 or 3 years ago. I've never had a failure since. They work perfectly. Also, I replaced the dripless shaft seal. It used to leak horrendously, regardless of how much grease I put in it. So I just replaced that with they call it a PSS dripless shaft seal, and that was 5 years ago. I haven't had a drop. Hasn't leaked a drop since. It's worked perfect.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a PCM ZR409, they call it. It's 409 horsepower. You can see there's the remote oil filter here, easy to replace, very hot. This is a Degas bottle. It's cooled by raw water and by antifreeze as well. So, but anyway, that's the oil filter. These are the Valterra valves, if you want to see those back here. Those are about 2 or 3 years old. They work perfectly. So you flip the switch and that opens the valve. The water rushes in, right? And then you close the valve and you surf. I have an engine cover too, but it keeps coming off, so I just leave it off.
I hear you.
For each tank. And then the inline filter, you see that? That's silver.
Right.
And the water fuel separator is right here, underneath this, right here. Which is probably gonna be hard to get a picture of it. It's underneath that piece right there.
Right.
It's not too bad. Just gotta get the deal off, and it kind of slides down.
That's where the risers are leaking just a little bit right there.
So with this equalizer, you can control the input speakers separately from the tower speakers. So if your rider is back there and wants the music louder, you can just turn those up loud, keep these quiet for people in here, or vice versa.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the engine diagnostic display. You can see the hour 6:75, and then it says get faults. So if you hit get faults, enter, it says request completed, no stored codes, which means there's no engine faults or codes.
Say that again.
So to empty, all you do is reverse this. This is the big one that added aftermarket. Empty on the center, empty on mid port, which is that big one under the seat. And then you want to turn the cruise off. So the cruise is on right here. Push this button, cruise off. And then once you get over 10 miles an hour, you want to open the quick fills. They'll open, and the water will just run out the back. It's 1,000 pounds gone in about 30 seconds. So I'll show you that. We'll get over 10 miles an hour here.
Yeah, that makes a big difference on your fuel.
Yeah, it does. Once I get over 10, I'll just kick it open. This comes up on the screen, quick fill, open, starboard and port. Here's the gauges that show 50 over here.
Yeah, before I grabbed on, I knew it was coming.
You can see it. That's 47% is the weight plate, and the speed is 10.7. That's where my wife likes to serve. You can see the perfect pass holding it.
Right.
Sometimes if you want to play around with the wave, make the wave longer, you just put the weight plate down to 100% and it'll lengthen the wave. That's more for longboarding, that kind of stuff.
Right.
But if you like it short and steep, you just kick it. You can kick it all the way up to 0, and it'll be super steep then. So that's the beauty of being able to play around with it. That's a 580 pounder.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're getting close. You can always tell which way to pin. Had people call me, hey, does that boat have a surf system on it? I'm like, man, it's a 2011. They call it surf system until 14. I mean, this thing doesn't need a surf system. The wave is massive. I want a surf system. Well, you're going to have to put one on there. It's $5,000. You know? You don't need it. That's why I told you, just come surf behind it.
Or spend 30 more grand on the 2014.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, tell me, sir, come surf behind it. Tell me how horrible my wave is. Then tell me, then decide if you want to surf system or not.
Yeah, people want things they've never had, don't know anything about.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, my buddy's 14 doesn't even have a surf system on it. It's originally it filled up the center. I think it was center and the bow bag. I disconnected the bow bag because it doesn't run good. It doesn't need bow ballast technically. Really, in reality, it makes the wave worse. But this center ballast has its own pump now, and it overfills up the side. So you'll hear the center ballast peeing over here, and it'll be done. I got the mid port and the rear port all vented out the side over there. So you'll see those. That was all aftermarket. Had SWRVMarine had those and plumbed them in for me. And so they pee over the side when they're full. But it's a monster wave. I mean, you don't need people. In the beginning, I used to put bags on seats and stuff. You don't even have to do that anymore. It has its own pump now. So this is aftermarket. This is the big one in the back. Mid port is the one over here. It's a big bag. It's a 600-pound bag. Takes up that whole seat area. And then the big one in the back, which I'll show you.
And you're running like 2,800 pounds?
Yeah, it's 2,800 total.
Okay.
See, when that fills, that's another 1,100. Fill. And these quick fills are dirty full. It shows you the gauges here. starboard, or quick fill starboard, quick fill port. So they're full, so I just kick those off. I just shut the valves, and then we wait for the big one to fill, compartments. And it gives you 1,000 pounds of ballast in about 30 seconds. Then you close those, and then you take off and go your speed. So it takes a few minutes to fill. You can see the weight plate there. That's 47%. That's close enough. And then as far as aftermarket stuff too, that was the other thing I did. You know, when I got this boat, it basically had, trying to think, it basically had four tanks. It had a center ballast here, which is a hard tank underneath this. It had a U-shaped bow ballast bag, and it had a mid port and a mid starboard bag. They were all small, right? And they were all run off one pump. So I got rid of all that crap. I came out with this in 2011. I'm gonna have it neutral. So when it kicks on here, fill this one. Okay, so you can see here it says cruise off.
Right.
I'm gonna go up here, select rider. I'm gonna go down to Kimmer, that's my wife. I hit select. She likes her wave, her speed at 10.7. I got the weight plate at 100%. I'm gonna take that to about 50. And then it says cruise off. I'm gonna click cruise on. All the bilges automatically fill. These are the quick fills here. These are already filling. The rear starboard.
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed about a Moomba every time is it rattles.
Oh, it rattles. Yeah, I know because I used to have one. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we got rid of it. It was horrible on this lake. We'd almost get swamped just trying to get back in. So, yeah, I also did the wet sound speakers interiors. Those were, I think they were Kicker originally. So I replaced all the wet sound stuff. And then if you want to open up the compartment, the observer's compartment, you can see the dry box here. We kind of use this as a dry box for our dry storage, but it stays pretty dry. Dual batteries, the Perco switch, the amp, that's a wet sounds amp that drives the Rev 10s, and then the Kicker drives all the M boats, and the sub, you can see right there, it's a 10-inch Kicker sub. It has a DVD player. I've never used it, so I'm not sure what that's about. I don't watch movies in my boat. So. Mirror, big ski mirror. This is meant to be an ice chest. We use it for a trash can.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it does have a plug. So if you want to use it as an ice chest, it can. It just doesn't hold ice that great. And that plug goes right into the bilge too. The bilge is out. So I've never had a single issue with this boat. The only thing I've ever had done, besides regular maintenance, was the thermostat went out about 3 years ago. Had that replaced, and it runs like a champ ever since. So.
I mean, it wasn't too rough coming out here, but I noticed it didn't rattle.
No, this boat's solid. It'll take rough water. Believe me, it gets choppy like Corpus Christi. And I just put the weight plate all the way up, go about 12 miles an hour, and it chops right through whatever it is, whatever lake. So I have a lot of aftermarket add-ons. The one is the Decadence Marine flooring here. I like it because it's porous and the water goes right through it. It goes right into the bilge. I only take it out once a year and spray it down, done. I do have the snap-in carpet that comes with this. I just stopped using it because it stinks. It smells after a couple days of using it. I also added the back hatches I had recovered in white just to buy me a little time. I also added the carbon fiber vents on the side, which you can see those didn't come out until 2012, and I bought them in like 2013 and added those on. I have the Wet Sounds Rev 10s you can see up top. This is aftermarket too, these surf racks here. I also have the swivel racks on the sides. Obviously the bimini top.
Man, but I'm just going to move around.
Go ahead. My kids were jealous I was going to the lake today. You guys never want to go to the lake. What are you worried about?